Caitlin Clark was the most fouled rookie in WNBA history. Many veteran players targeted her, treating her like she didn't belong. She quickly realized that her college fame meant nothing in the pros. They wanted to break her spirit, but instead of giving up, she surprised everyone by transforming her body completely. When people saw the results, they couldn't believe how strong and focused she had become. This is her powerful story. Caitlin Elizabeth Clark was born on January 22, 2002, in Des Moines, Iowa. She was the middle child with an older and a younger brother. Being between two brothers made her naturally competitive. Growing up in West Des Moines, she always wanted to prove herself and win at everything. Her parents, Brent and Ann, never guessed that their daughter, who loved bouncing a basketball around the house, would one day change basketball history. Sports ran in her family. Her dad played basketball and baseball in college, and her grandfather coached football. But Caitlin wasn't just athletic, she hated losing. Even at age 5, she could dribble like a pro and wanted to win everything: games, school projects, anything. Her fiery personality sometimes got out of hand. Once, during a fight, she pushed her brother so hard he hit a wall and got hurt. Her mom was always breaking up fights like that. Though basketball became her life, it wasn't the only sport she was great at. In high school, she scored 26 goals in just 6 soccer games, and her coach believed she could have gone Division I in soccer. She also played volleyball, tennis, softball, and golf, and even played the piano. Caitlin could have done anything, but basketball was the one that called to her the loudest. When she started, there wasn't a girls' league for her age, so her dad signed her up to play with the boys. Competing against them made her stronger and tougher. By 6th grade, she joined the All-Iowa Attack AAU team, where she played against older girls and quickly stood out. Coaches noticed how advanced she was, hitting step-back threes, making perfect passes, and focusing only on improving. She didn't care about celebrating after wins. She just wanted to get better. In high school at Dowling Catholic, she shocked everyone. On February 4, 2019, as a junior, she scored 60 points in a single game, including 25 in the first quarter and 13 three-pointers, a record for Iowa. Even players from the opposing team asked for her autograph. She ended her junior year as the state's top scorer, then repeated that as a senior, averaging 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. She finished her high school career with 2,547 total points, 4th in Iowa history, and broke the record for most three-pointers made. She won nearly every award possible: Miss Iowa Basketball, Gatorade Player of the Year, and All-Iowa Athlete of the Year. Her high school legacy was already legendary before she even went to college. Then came November 25, 2020. Due to COVID, the stands were almost empty, but inside Iowa's Iowa Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin made her college debut. At just 18 years old, she scored 27 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and had 4 assists. From the first play, she looked like the best player on the court. Even her defense stood out with 3 steals. Just a few weeks later, on December 22, she recorded her first triple-double: 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists, even though she had a poor shooting night. Her ability to adapt and still dominate impressed everyone. Her coach, Lisa Blutter, said triple-doubles are rare, but Caitlin managed one in her first month of college basketball. By February, she was unstoppable. Against Nebraska, she scored 39 points, with 10 rebounds and 7 assists. By the end of the season, she led the entire nation in scoring, something no freshman, male or female, had ever done. She averaged nearly 27 points per game, breaking records everywhere. Caitlin wasn't just a scorer, she was also an incredible playmaker. She led the country in both points and assists, something no one in Division I women's basketball had ever done before. She was double-teamed constantly, but still found ways to pass, score, and lead. Her vision on the court was unbelievable. She could see plays before they even happened. Her toughness and determination made her impossible to stop. No matter how physical defenders got, she kept fighting. Fans across the country started watching Iowa games just to see her play. TV ratings soared, arenas sold out, and Caitlin Clark became a household name. In 2023, she led Iowa to the Final Four for the first time in 30 years. During the tournament, she scored 191 points, averaging over 30 points per game. Against Louisville, she made history with a 41-point triple-double, the first ever in NCAA history, men's or women's. Then, she shocked undefeated South Carolina with another 41 points, ending their 42-game winning streak. Although Iowa lost the national championship to LSU, Caitlin still broke records, scoring 30 points and hitting 8 three-pointers, the most ever in a championship game. Even in defeat, she proved her greatness. By her senior year, she had become a legend. On February 15, 2024, she broke Kelsey Plum's all-time NCAA scoring record with a deep three-pointer from the logo. She finished that night with 49 points, 13 assists, and 5 rebounds, all in one game. Then, on March 3, 2024, she broke Pete Maravich's all-time NCAA scoring record, becoming the highest scorer in college basketball history, men's or women's. When she made the free throw that set the record, the crowd went wild. By the end of that game, she had 35 points and stood alone at the top. Her success went beyond the court. Fox Sports even created a live Caitlin cam that followed her every move during games. Her games sold out nationwide. Millions tuned in. People who never watched women's basketball before became fans because of her. In the Big Ten Championship, she recorded another triple-double, 30 points, 17 assists, and 10 rebounds, the first ever in a conference title game. Caitlin Clark wasn't just a player anymore, she was a movement, a symbol of hard work, courage, and change in women's basketball. No player, man or woman, had scored 30 points and made 15 assists in a single game in the past 20 years, but Caitlin Clark did it with style. She hit 5 three-pointers and shot over 52% from the field. It was a complete masterclass, her 10th career triple-double. Only one woman in basketball history had ever done more. With all eyes on her, Caitlin headed into the NCAA tournament. Everyone knew what was at stake. Iowa had never won a women's national title, and this was her final chance. She carried that pressure into every game. Then came the matchup everyone wanted, Iowa versus UConn in the Final Four. For the first 30 minutes, UConn's defense managed to keep her quiet, but when the game was tied in the fourth quarter, Caitlin took over. In just 2.5 minutes, she scored 7 straight points, leading Iowa to a 71-69 victory. She finished with 21 points, while her teammate Hannah Stolka added 23. It was one of the best college games ever played. That win sent Iowa back to the national championship. On April 15, 2024, Caitlin Clark was chosen first overall in the WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever, no surprise to anyone. But the impact that followed was beyond what anyone expected. She was already the all-time leading scorer in NCAA Division I history, holding records for both points and assists in a single season. Once she entered the WNBA, the pressure and attention around her exploded. She received more than 700,000 All-Star votes during her rookie season, the most in league history. Her jersey became the best-selling item in the WNBA, with sales increasing over 1,000%. Wherever she played, arenas sold out, and attendance for her games rose 88%. They called it the Caitlin Clark effect. The league had never seen anything like her popularity, but with all that fame came serious challenges. Her professional debut on May 14, 2024, didn't go smoothly. She scored 20 points but had 10 turnovers, more than any player had ever recorded in their WNBA debut. It wasn't nerves, it was a test. Veteran players targeted her from the start, determined to make her earn her place. In one game against Chicago, Kennedy Carter slammed into her off the ball so hard that the hit was later ruled a flagrant foul. That was just the beginning. Caitlin led the league in turnovers, averaging 5.4 per game, and by the end of the season, she had 225 total, the most in WNBA history. She also missed 10 games due to injuries, something that had never happened in her entire college career. The league was faster, stronger, and much more physical than anything she had faced before. But instead of breaking, she adapted. On August 18, 2024, she broke the rookie assist record, finishing the season with 337 assists, the most ever by any player in a single WNBA season. She also scored 769 points, more than any rookie before her, and made 122 three-pointers, breaking another record. In one incredible game, she had 19 assists and scored 66 total points between scoring and passing, breaking a record previously held by Diana Taurasi since 2006. Her triple-doubles made even more history. On July 6, 2024, she became the first rookie ever to record one with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. 2 months later, she did it again, 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. No rookie had ever done that before. By her second season, she had 3 career triple-doubles in just 41 games, joining legends like Candace Parker and Sabrina Ionescu. By the end of her rookie year, there was no debate. She won Rookie of the Year with 66 out of 67 first-place votes. The other single vote went to Angel Reese. She was also named to the All-WNBA First Team, something only 5 rookies had done since 2000. She led all rookies in points, assists, steals, and minutes played. The numbers proved she wasn't just the best rookie, she was one of the best players in the league. Her success brought awards and recognition. The Associated Press named her Rookie of the Year, and Time magazine named her Athlete of the Year in December 2024. Her first playoff game drew 1.8 million viewers, the highest since 2000. Caitlin didn't just play basketball, she changed it. Off the court, her personal life also made headlines. In April 2023, she began dating Connor McCaffrey, the son of Iowa's men's basketball coach. He had also played for Iowa and later became a coach himself. They kept their relationship private at first, but in August 2023, Caitlin posted a photo of them together on a boat with the caption, "Best end to summer." Fans loved it, and soon the internet labeled them a basketball power couple. They stayed low-key but supportive of each other. For Caitlin's 23rd birthday in January 2025, Connor posted a heartfelt tribute calling her inspiring and amazing, saying he was lucky to have her. She replied simply, "Love you," and shared it on her page. In July 2025, she posted her own message for his birthday, happy birthday, Con. You make every day better." The next day, she led Indiana to a huge win. Their love was private but strong. Caitlin's family remained her foundation. Her dad, Brent, a former college athlete, coached her when she was young and recognized her talent early. Her mom, Ann, worked in marketing and helped her manage fame and pressure. Her brothers, Blake and Colin, pushed her growing up and made her more competitive. Her dad still attended nearly every game. When Caitlin won the Naismith Trophy and was named AP Player of the Year in 2023, her mom said it was unbelievable. In October 2023, Caitlin started the Caitlin Clark Foundation, which raised over $100,000 for local food pantries and youth programs in its first few months. She wanted to help kids with sports, education, and nutrition, giving back before she even played a single WNBA game. Then, on March 7, 2025, during a Big Ten tournament game between Iowa and Ohio State, one photo of her cheering on her former team went viral. The internet went crazy, not because of her smile, but because of her visibly stronger arms. Fans couldn't believe how much muscle she had gained. The photo hit over 3.2 million views, with people joking she looked like she could bench press her coach. Sports blogs turned it into a national story. A month later, Caitlin finally responded on ESPN's Bird and Taurasi show. When asked if the photo was real, she joked, "It was the camera angle. AI is getting out of control." Everyone laughed, but then she got serious. She explained that she'd been training hard, saying, "I'm trying to get stronger. It's something I enjoy, so it's easy for me to spend time working on that part of my game." The truth was clear, her transformation wasn't fake. It was the result of hard work and discipline. After a brutal rookie season filled with fouls and injuries, she knew she needed to become physically tougher to survive. She was fouled 111 times that year, the most of any rookie and the 11th most in the entire league. Many of those hits were intentional, meant to intimidate her. One of the hardest came from Kennedy Carter's shoulder slam, which knocked her to the ground and was later ruled a flagrant foul. Caitlin later said, "Everybody's physical with me. They get away with things other people don't." She wasn't complaining, she was stating the truth. Being the face of women's basketball meant being a target. So, she adapted. She started working with Sarah Kessler, the Indiana Fever's head athletic performance coach. Together, they built an intense training plan, 4 to 5 days a week in the gym. The program included single-leg exercises for balance, isometric training to help her stay grounded, and single-arm work to strengthen her weaker left arm for passing. She even started taking creatine, a natural supplement that helps muscles recover and grow. Some fans criticized it, but Caitlin didn't care. She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She was training to protect herself and her game. Her coach, Stephanie White, said, "She realized right away she needed to get stronger, and she really focused on that." That viral photo was only the surface of a deeper story, one about pain, pressure, and persistence. Caitlin Clark didn't transform for fame. She transformed because she was tired of being pushed around, tired of unfair fouls, and determined to stand her ground. She didn't just want to be a star, she wanted to survive, lead, and win.